What's up, YouTube? Nolan of the Rage Quitters here, and today for you guys, I'm bringing you guys a Prank Kids deck profile. Before I get into the deck, I just want to let you guys know I apologize that I have been very inconsistent with my schedule when I set Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've had a lot of issues with my internet and trying to get streams up for you guys, and I haven't had any great content ideas for a little bit to upload. Mostly because I've been busy with work and I'm just super tired and just want to come home and relax. So for that, I apologize. I promise you guys, I'm on vacation right now, so I promise you guys, I'm gonna be more strict on myself about keeping to my word and keeping on with my schedule. Um, but now that that's out of the way, let's get into the deck. So last night, we had our anti-meta tournament at P2 Collectibles, or locals, and this is what I took. I took Prank Kids. I had a lot of fun with the deck. I wish I would have gotten a little more testing in with it. I literally had like one day before the tournament. Like, I had almost all the cards come in like Thursday night. The only thing I was missing was a couple tech choices you guys will see here in a minute. But for the most part, I did very well. I placed third. My only loss was to the second place guy who was playing Fur Hire. But I had a lot of fun with this. And speaking of rogue decks, guys, I do have one more announcement. So to my Yu-Gi-Oh players watching this, you guys know what a rogue deck is and how Prank Kids doesn't fit into the meta. But with that being said, guys, I'm officially no longer playing meta decks. I just want to play rogue decks. I want to go to regionals, have fun, and try to get my invite that way. It's nothing against like Sky Strikers, and to those who came over here from Tier Zero Gaming, you saw how I fell in love with Altergeist. I fell in love with Striker too, and had a lot of fun with those decks. But honestly, I just want to play something more fun, relax, and putting a challenge on me to really make sure I'm paying attention to my card interactions and how things work. So that's a challenge on my end, and I'm really excited to go for it. I definitely want to take this to a regional at some point in the future, but I'll show you guys at the end of the video. Okay, I'm not going to show you the cards, but like, in this box is my indie regional deck. I'm hopefully going to, this is going to lead into another video on Friday. When I get the cards, we're going to have like a little mail day and deck building discussion. So look forward to that, guys. But for now, let's get into this Prank Kids deck profile. Let's start off with my matchups. Round 1, I played against Fire Fist, then I ended up 2-0-ing. It was against my buddy Dustin. He was playing a lot of the old school Fire Fist cards, so that was pretty cool to watch and see all the combos. He bricked both games, so I was just able to go Boral Sword game 1 and kill him, and out-resource him game 2 and break his board. He couldn't really do anything. It is what it is. There's a reason Fire Fist is a rogue deck. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Round 2, I lost to Fur Hire 1-2. Man, that deck is pretty fun. I loved watching Alex do all of his combos. I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't have a way to stop it, and then game 1, and then game 2, he saw my combo, was trying to figure everything out and couldn't, so he just decided to go to game 3. Game 3, we both bricked, but Alex was able to draw into something and get the best of me. It was a lot of fun, and we discussed it later. He's probably one of my favorite people to play against, by the way. Round 3, I played Zombies. We had a very long game 1. I think we only had like 7 minutes left to play a game 2. I got it in time. I'll explain what the Prank Kids do later, but you should always have a 1,500 point life difference. A 1,500 life point difference. Wow, I can't believe I messed that up. Anyways, we'll talk about it when we get to them. And then the same thing round 4 when I played Jeff, who was undefeated at the time. I beat him 2-0. I wanted to get in time. I was able to out-resource him game 1. Same thing with the zombie player. Game 1, I out-resourced him and took it. Honestly, it probably could have gone a little quicker had I had more time to test with the deck and really know what I was doing. But anyways, with that being said, let's get into the deck profile. 4 Prank Kids monsters. You need to play all these at 3. 3 Lampsies. When you fusion and link with him, you burn your opponent for 500 in special. Dropsies. Fusion or link with it, you gain 1,000 in special. Fansies. Send a Prankits card to grave, special when you use it for a fusion or link. Rock Boy. Banish a card, draw a card when you use it for a fusion or link. Pretty simple. Also, it's a level 4 for Dweller plays. And Dropsies is a level 2, so you get 2 of these bad boys on board. You can make a Toad. Again, it's very important. The deck runs and flows through these 4 cards. You need to see them in order to go off. It is that damn important. Pardon my language, but I can't stress that enough. But the Lampsies and Dropsies are the reason you should have that 1,500 point difference. And how you should win in time. So that's it for those. And then my supporting engine was 2 Alistair. I played the Invoked engine. I really, really liked it. This made my deck versatile, being able to go first or second. Make Purgatrio go in second. Raijin to set things face down, going first. I didn't have time to test it at 3, so I think that's something I'm going to do going forward. I really, really like this engine. I think it should. I definitely want to extend upon it. And that's it for monsters, guys. I don't play any monster hand traps. I saw a really cool tech choice that I wanted to test out from a top 4 regional in German. Or a German top 4 regional deck that I wanted to try. And we'll talk about it when we get to it. But now onto the spells. 3 place, like I said, seeing those 4 prank kids, they're important. You need to get to them. And also this helps chains block and dodge Ash. 2 pranks. If you open up this, a prank kid, and an instant fusion, you got game. This card is good. Also, this helps recycle your resources in the end phase. Target 3, put them back in the deck, draw 1. This is really good. I'm definitely going to bump this up to 3. Pandemonium, it's a quick play poly. I really enjoyed this card. I definitely need to bump it up to 3. When I was originally testing it, I thought 3 was cloggy. But then I realized there was a lot of times I wanted to see this card. So I could Raigeki my opponent, for example, on their turn. And yeah, this is just a solid card overall. I need to bump it up to 3. To Meltdown, there's 2 more copies of Alistair, and your opponent can't do jack crap for your fusion summons. And Terraforming to search it. I was testing Fusion Recycling Plant for a little bit. I decided to cut it last minute. I didn't really miss it, but still, you still just need to have a way to poly. Poly and 2 prank kids just get your engine rolling. I mean, there's nothing more to be said. Instant fusion, because Rocket Ride and Weather Washer are 5s, and again, just get your engine going. And 2 invocations, because again, another copy of Poly in a sense. And again, if you do your invoke plays, this just does everything for you. 3 Called by the Grave, because we're a combo deck. And if we get Ash at the right time, then we're done. Now, for that tech choice I was talking about, I play Reasoning. It was kind of funny. The zombie player called a level 12 in my deck for whatever reason, and I think I summoned a Roxy's off of it. I'm like, what? Or no, it was Lampsies that I summoned off of this. My bad, guys. I was like, what was the point of that? But anyways, I really like this card. It was busted all day. I think I saw it twice. But anyways, this card was just really good. 1 plan. I probably should bump it up to 2. But in the instances that I did go roaster, I already had game. I just needed to make sure to clear the back row. But plan never came up. But still, I should probably bump it up to 2 for the instances that it does come up. And then the hand trap that I was playing, I played 3 Infinite Impermanence. Because again, with playing Reasoning, those other hand traps just get in the way. So I just thought Impermanence was the best way to go. The card was really good all day. And that's it for our main at 40. Onto our extra deck. The Broken Yugi and Yami Yugi token. 2 Rocket Ride. The best instant fusion target in the deck. Tribute this, get 2 Prank Kids back from the graveyard, and just go. Your poly play is just so... Your opening poly play with this is just really good. Weather Washer, you can do the same thing. Recur your resources on your opponent's turn. Battle Butler, this is our in archetype Raigeki. This card is really solid. The 2 invokes I was playing was Raijin. I like this going first, just being able to Book of Moon my opponent's stuff was really good. Purgatrio to go for game. This card was really good all day. To the links. 2 Dodo. Again, this gets your resources back. You use Fansies to send Pandemonium and get this back. Again, this also helps chain block. 2 Bow Wow does the same thing as Dodo, except a Prank Kids monster that it points to gains 1,000. And then you have the Dodo effect on your opponent's turn. It's still a really solid card. You got to play it. It helps you link climb. Roaster, the Int archetype, Heavy Storm. I made this thing twice this weekend, and both times I already had game. I just need to make sure to clear the back row for any battle traps. Next are 2 Xyz monsters, Toad. Like I said, 2 Dropsies make this. It was solid all day. I mostly used it with a Borosword play because I just need a big body to go into to have the OTK. And I ended up with 2 Dropsies every time I went into Borosword, so I just made this. Dweller shut down the Tengi matchup. This card was just solid. Again, you can get 2 Roxies on board, and Alistair and a Roxy's, which is what I did to make this. Still, these 2 cards were really solid. And then the Boral Brothers, Borreload, and Borosword. So, my friend DT was playing Fire Fist, had my Ultra Rare, which I let him use. Hopefully I'm going to do a deck profile of him at some point, because we broke Gimmick Puppets. Yeah, hopefully we'll get that deck profile for you guys one day. But anyways, he has my Battles of Legends secret rare, and I got the Mega Pack Ultra. And funny story, I have great luck pulling Boroswords. I'll explain that another day. But these cards are really solid all day. They both just won me games. Because it was Rogue Day, you don't really know what you're playing. So this is just kind of a makeshift side deck, and what really makes it fun. Triple Ghost Ogre, and triple DD Crow. I barely saw any of my side deck cards all day, but still, I felt like these were just really solid options. Triple Book of Eclipse, never saw it. Twin Twisters, how I won my Tangy matchup, because Jeff had a set Rivalry and Called by the Grave waiting on me. Standby phase, Twin Twister, discard an extra copy of Poly, and I go off. Like that. It was just so awesome. And then triple evenly match. So anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. And like I said, we're eventually going to get to what's inside this deck box. Like I said, this is super secret from the Indie Regionals. Later this week, we'll get into this. It's mostly a deck building discussion and how I come up with these ideas. Anyways, you guys will see this deck profile. Well, not really deck profile, but we're going to finish building the deck. I want to say hopefully on Friday. If not, I'll try to get the video up by Saturday. And, some streams in between. But anyways, guys, with that being said, this is Nolan of the Rage Quitters signing out. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our Facebook page in the description below. Leave us a like there. That'd be much appreciated, guys. And to everybody out there, I love you guys. Make sure to support us, and I'll see you guys in the next one.